it's Christy and welcome to the Pop-Up Couch Facebook. How are you? Checking in with you guys tonight, Tuesday night. Sorry I haven't seen you during the week in the morning. It's been a little hectic, not gonna lie, with work and the kids and all that, but everything's good here. How are you guys doing? And I want to say thank you so much for tuning in on Friday when we were Pop-Up Couch New York. You guys, seriously, so great. Thank you guys for watching and for all your comments. You guys are so supportive and thoughtful and wonderful. And thank you for being, on this journey with me. And I really appreciate that. I want to talk to you about just a couple things, maybe like 10 minutes or so. We'll chat about, first of all, let's talk about the Pop-Up Couch New York. I know some of the video was a little sketchy. I'm going to tell you why. Because, well, honestly, I feel like when people sit on the couch and they confess certain things about what's going on in their life, I can tell that they don't want to, be on camera a lot. Some of them don't care, but I think a lot of them do care. So I almost feel like, as much as I love you guys love having you guys there, it's sometimes I feel like it's a little more respectful to like not have the camera on their face as they're, pretty much divulging what's going on with their life. So of course, some people don't care. And I think now moving forward, I'm going to ask them, I'm going to say, listen, do you mind if I keep this rolling? Because, my Facebook buddies are interested. Anyway, Pop-Up Couch New York was wonderful. Union Square was beautiful. My friend Catherine suggested that I go and check that out, which was a great idea, great spot, quiet, nice. I will say this, I felt a little more at home at Grand Central Station though. I just feel like there's just more action, there's more different kinds of people. It is a little faster pace there, but I feel like for me, it's a better spot. So I'm gonna be back down there Friday, Grand Central Station again, because I just love that spot. So I did tell you guys about how it went on Friday. At the very end, you didn't see this on camera, but I was actually putting the couch away. Okay, I was like deflating it and getting everything ready to go, and this girl came over and she was like, hey, are you leaving? And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm getting ready to go. Do you need something? And she's like, yeah, I was hoping I could talk to you. And I said, okay, of course, yeah, yes. And she's like, I'm just having a really hard time, and I'm really having a tough day, and I just feel like I just need someone to listen. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's why I'm here, please tell me. So long story short, guys, she told me a lot about what was happening to her and how she's struggling with work, and she's in and out of therapy, and she used to cut herself, now she doesn't anymore, but she just felt lost. All right, she just felt like nobody cared about her, and she was in a bad spot. So I told her, listen, we can't solve all of your problems in one day, in one moment, right? Hi, Uncle Davey. Here's my brother on there. We can't solve everything in 10 minutes. We can't. Let's be honest. But let's just try to solve the biggest thing that we can at this moment. Like, what is it today? So we talked about a couple things that she was working on. It's a couple things that maybe she could feel better about. We got to the bottom of it, which, by the way, guys, good advice for everybody out there listening. One of the biggest problems she was having was her battery was drained. Okay, and that's a metaphor, but her physical, her mind, her body, her emotions, she was beat down, and she needed to take a break. She needed to just, hey Mary, she needed to take a little time and take a hot bath, take a shower, take a walk in the park, just clear her head, read a book or whatever. We all get to a place sometimes when we are run down, in all those ways. Your body's telling you to stop, and you can keep pushing through, but the truth is, eventually your body's going to say, okay, that's enough. I'm shutting down. I can't take, and then you're going to get sick, and then it's going to get worse. So that's pretty much what we got to with her. Her and I were talking, and I said, listen, just take some time. I said, how about this? This is what always helps me feel better. If I'm struggling and I'm having a really hard time with something, or some day is tough, I try to turn that around and help someone else. Even if it's a simple little thing, is like even just buying somebody coffee, that like buying myself a cup of coffee, and then the person in the back of me, pay it forward. Just buy someone something, or just just something, just help somebody else to get your mind off yourself, because sometimes you're in your own head and all you're thinking about is me, and it's just like this vicious circle. Honestly, the best way is to just do something nice for someone else. So I said, she goes, well, I wish I had money. I wish I could buy somebody else a coffee. So I gave her some money and I said, here, get yourself some coffee, do whatever you want, maybe get someone else some coffee, whatever, just have a better day. It's going to be okay. Get some rest. So we hugged and she was just so sweet, and now we're friends on Instagram. And long story short, since I've been bringing the pop-up couch to the city, I'm going to tell you guys, every time I go, I talk to, numerous people, but there's always that one person. There's always that one person that I know that's why I was there that day. I know in my heart, like, I know. And it's not just for me. I mean, for her, I'm saying, I think we helped each other. We really did. It was really, really beautiful. Strangers just talking, and hug. She goes, can I hug you? I mean, I don't know you, but, and I'm like, oh my God, yeah. So we hugged, and I spoke to her since, a couple times, and she's doing better. And anyway, you guys know that pop-up couch is going to be up every Friday, as many Fridays as I can get. Okay. Anyway, thanks for listening to that, and thanks for showing up, and I cannot wait to see what happens again in New York this Friday. So here's a couple things for you I have. Hey Pablo, how you doing? Here's a couple things, guys, I've been thinking about. What am I doing in my spare time other than work? Well, I'm listening to audiobooks. I'm watching YouTube. There's a couple people I like to follow. There's one lady, her name is Abraham Hicks. She's awesome. She's on YouTube. I love Dr. Wayne Dyer. I listen to him all the time on YouTube. He's passed away now, but he's awesome. Trying to think what else. Those are my top two right now. But I don't meditate. I told you guys before. I don't not that I don't believe in it. I guess I don't feel like I need to do that. I can quiet my mind pretty good. I don't actually need to sit in a room, without any lights on it. But if that's something, hi Deirdre, if that's something you need to do, that's totally fine. Whatever you need to do to get yourself to a place of peace and you can quiet your thoughts, then do that. Okay, that's different for everybody. I'm not saying there's any right or wrong. There is not. I'm sitting in a parking lot right now, alone in my car, and this is pretty much as close to meditating as I can get because I'm clear. I'm feeling like this is me recharging my battery. And of course, talking to you guys is even more recharge for me. So back to quieting your mind. Let's talk about something for a second. Think about this for a second. I heard this the other day on one of the podcasts I listened to. Alignment equals contentment. Take that in. What does that mean? When you are aligned with what it is that you want out of this world, okay, career-wise, relationship-wise, spiritually, whatever it is, when you get into an alignment with that, you will be 100% content. I promise, guys. So if you're feeling like you're out of it or out of sync or you just can't seem to shake something, okay, it's because you're out of alignment. So how do you get into alignment? Write down the things that you wish would change in your life. Write them down. Write them down, but guys, don't focus on the things that aren't going your way right now. We always talk about focus, but write down what you'd like to change, what you want to come into your life, and start focusing on the things that you want to come into your life, okay? And if you're feeling sad or frustrated or angry or any of these other negative feelings, that's normal. We all do. We're all human. You're supposed to feel those feelings. I suggest, though, that you don't stay in a state of depression, anger, jealousy, hate, all that stuff. That's not a safe place for you to live emotionally, okay? So how do you get out of that? Well, here's how you get out of feeling those feelings often. Choose better feelings thought by thought, okay? So if you have those feelings of aggression or whatever come into your mind, then you can choose, choose as soon as possible. I don't want to feel like this right now. I don't want to feel like this anymore. Instead of feeling angry and mad and frustrated or whatever, I'm going to try to just relax here. I'm just going to try to just take a step back and try to feel a little less angry. Maybe I'll just be frustrated instead of angry, whatever. Thought by thought, guys. All right. But you don't have to stay in those states. You can actually pull yourself right out immediately. Okay. Clarity is power. Back to what we just said. Okay, alignment is contentment, but also clarity is power. So the sooner you get clear, crystal clear about what it is that you want, that's powerful. And with power comes happiness, okay? Because you have power over your thoughts, all right? Over what's going to happen next. Hey, Allie. Well, all my buddies are watching tonight. Nice to see you all, you guys. Let's talk about this. Great things have no source of time. What that means is that you're waiting for great things to happen, but they're not going to just happen when you snap your fingers, okay? Great things have no idea about time. They just come when they come, and they come when you're ready for them. All right, guys, I've been saying this for years. I've been hearing this a lot lately. Other people say, hi, Steve. Oh my God, nice to see you and Allie together. Great things have no sense of time, no source of time. Because the thing is, if you know what you're looking for and you know what you want and you're crystal clear about it, just be patient for it, okay? That's my best advice I can give you guys tonight. If you don't take anything else out of this conversation tonight, take this. Just be patient, okay? Don't give up on it. Don't give up on the job that you're hoping for, the relationship you're hoping for, the house that you're hoping for, the third kid that you're hoping, whatever. Do not give up. Just be patient with it, guys. You have to be patient because, like I said, great things that are coming have no source or sense of time. It's the truth. Focus on your blessings and not your suffering, okay? We always talk about that, but that's true. And you cannot get sick enough to help other sick people get well. I know this is radiating with a lot of you. This is the truth, guys. All right, I love you too, girl. Seriously. So stop dumbing it down, hoping that that's going to help everyone else in your life feel better. It's not. You need to shine as bright as you can. And I promise the other stars that are shining too are going to be attracted to your shine and they're going to come join you, okay? You don't have to get sick to help other sick people get well. That's not how it works, okay? Promise tonight, promise yourself that you will recharge your battery. If you're all feeling like you're low, okay, emotionally, whatever it is, recharge. Take the time, ask for it. We talked about that in the last time we talked. A lot of people have a hard time asking for what they need. If you need some free time, if you need an hour to sit in a bathtub and close your eyes and soak, then that's what you need and you need to ask for it, okay? Because people around you want you to be happy. They want you to feel better because they want to feel happy. So if you're walking around miserable and you're a big chunk of their life they're sharing with you, that's not good, okay? So you're in charge of helping yourself feel better. That's no one else's job but yours, okay? Here's a quote for you guys. Greet the world with kindness, love, trust, and compassion, and the world will greet you back the same. Wow. Well, that's the truth. You guys agree? Yeah, it's the truth. Let's try that out tomorrow morning, see how that goes. Seriously. Have empathy for strangers. You share the same bond with strangers. And you know what that bond is? Humanity. I heard that the other day. So true. All right. So be nice to have empathy for people. Be kind to people especially people in your life that you know and love. But what about people that you don't know and don't love? It doesn't mean it's an excuse not to be kind and empathetic towards them. That's the key, guys. Be nice to people you don't know. Be kind to them. You don't have to say hello to everyone. I'm not saying that. We don't live in some la-la land. I get that. I told you this before. I have a hard time saying hello to people I don't know. It's just where we're from, this East Coast mentality. We just don't go around and go, hey, how you doing? No, people already think I'm weird because I'm nice. Yeah, I get that. I'm not trying to overdo it, but if I do see someone I don't know, all right, and like we're walking down the street together or we pass each other in the supermarket or on the road, I will quietly, in my own mind, say a little prayer for them. Like, I hope they have a better day. I hope they have a happy day. I hope they are full of, love and abundance and all these things. I want that for them. Even though I don't know them, they're coming across my path for a reason and vice versa. So I try to wish them well. I don't always go out of my way to say hello. I could work on that. But I am silently wishing them well. You guys can do the same. And it's nice. It feels good. What else do I have? Any other secrets for you today? I think I might have told you guys everything I have. As of well, of course, this video and all the other videos I put up, you guys, you can check me out on DJB Productions. All right, that's my friend Danny. He has a couple different podcasts, a couple different shows that he puts together. We're all on the same network now. It's on YouTube. So if you missed any of the Pop-Up Couch talks, you can always check this one out along with all the other talks. And of course, Dan and his friends, they have great shows on that show, on that channel, sorry. So thank you guys for tuning in. If there's anything you need, please reach out to me anytime. I'll be happy to help you or answer any questions, pray for you, anything I can do. Okay, I'm thinking about you. Thank you for being a part of my life, and I cannot wait until Friday. Pop-Up Couch, Grand Central Station. All right, see you guys then. Have a beautiful night. Bye.